Kia ora class. Today we're going to be talking about how fun and enjoyment might influence people's participation in physical activity. So our learning intention for today we're exploring how and why fun and enjoyment affects people's participation in physical activity. So what is fun and enjoyment? These are both describing words or adjectives which highlight particular aspects of an activity or whatever we're talking about. I.e., if I was to put them in a sentence, I felt the activity was fun and enjoyable. I'm talking about qualities of the activity. Simply put, fun and enjoyment is the feeling or sensation we get when something is pleasurable or amusing to us. How does fun and enjoyment affect participation? If we feel something is fun and enjoyable, our participation will most likely be positively affected. For example, we will participate more fully, we will participate the whole time, we will help others participate, and we'll smile and laugh and encourage others. Those are sort of signs or things that you might see which would show that someone is enjoying the activity, they're feeling like it's fun, and that their participation is quite high. Conversely, if we feel that something lacks fun and enjoyment, our participation will probably be negatively affected. For example, we won't want to participate to our full potential. We might sit out for part or all of the activity. We might disrupt others, and we won't really smile or look happy when we're doing it. Those would be signs that we're not experiencing fun and enjoyment and that our participation is being affected negatively. So, fun and enjoyment changing people's behavior. I've got a little video for us now, and it's an example of how adding fun and enjoyment to something can really quickly change the way people approach it and people's involvement in it. And the context is kind of a sort of a physical activity, physical thing. So we're back looking at why fun and enjoyment affects participation. So on the surface, it seems really straightforward. Everything I've talked about today has been sort of geared around this assumption that fun and enjoyment are good feelings, and our brains really like those good feelings, and we like it so much that we'll probably want to get more of that same feeling. If I participate in an activity and I experience fun and enjoyment, I'll likely want to carry on with that activity, or I'll want to try that activity again. I'll want more of that same good feeling. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, and I'm going to leave you with a question, a critique, I suppose, of the assumptions that I've made in making this presentation. And I want you to think about a situation where what I've said might not be true, a situation where the presence of fun and enjoyment in an activity would decrease someone's participation, or the flip side, where because an activity doesn't have fun and enjoyment, that actually somehow increases people's participation. I'd like you to think about that and maybe come up with a situation where that might be the case instead of what I've been talking about. So that's us today. We've had a look at how and why fun and enjoyment would affect people's participation in physical activity.